I mean, it was great to get a win. We're struggling a little bit in preseason to close games out, and we definitely needed to get to a point where we felt like we could win a game and be confident about that. And individually, I thought we were good in spots. Certainly, William Eskay, like you mentioned, Riley Maw, Ryder Bell, I thought had a good performance as well. Antonio Bustamante in midfield, also. But I thought going forward we were very good. Felt like we were in control of the game, and then we let them back in it. That was the disappointing part. We conceded a couple goals that we would like to think we're not going to concede on a regular basis. But I guess we showed a little bit of fortitude in getting the fourth goal and closing the game out late. Would have preferred not to leave it at that point, but I'm certainly pleased to get a win. Yeah, I mean we always try to have this sort of schedule, so I think the guys that have been around just know it's another good team that we're gonna play against tomorrow night at Carolina, and we've played those guys fairly consistently in recent years, so we'll be familiar with a lot of their personnel, and I don't think our guys will be too overwhelmed by that experience, and we just look at it as a really good opportunity to try to beat a good team. To be fair, I think sometimes going on the road can be a benefit for you because it kind of helps you to focus a little bit more on the task in hand as opposed to maybe some of the other distractions that can go with being at home and trying to make sure that you're seeing your friends and your family and getting them squared away in terms of tickets or pass list and that kind of thing. So, to be honest, I think sometimes going on the road is not a bad thing. And the places that we're going to all have very good facilities, and there aren't going to be, I don't think, any surprises as far as that goes or any extra hardships that you might experience. So, I don't think that playing on the road is going to be that big of an issue for us. I actually thought that our performance against Liberty in another way was really good in the fact that we started with the kind of energy that we wanted, which we lacked in our home scrimmage against George Mason, and we thought that there was some anxiety in that George Mason scrimmage, and I feel like we got over that a little bit. So, I'm actually a little bit more concerned about playing at home right now. Yeah, we know their program well, know their coach well, and we're familiar, like I said, with their personnel. They return a lot of players, which I think will bode well for them this year, and but it also helps us in the fact that we can kind of get a mental picture. Our guys can get an idea visually about what we'll see, what we'll face, and so I think the expectation will be that they'll be a good team, and certainly it'll be a difficult game. But I think we feel like if we put in a good performance, that we'll have a chance to win.